talk about boarding schools now because, of course, you know what happened in Nyeri. Very disheartening, absolutely heartbreaking. You know, it's gotten to a point where you just don't even want to watch the news because you just see emotions running right, left, center, parents just crying. And I was watching, an update on the same on Saturday. They had a memorial. And I couldn't help but fight back tears because, man, it's heavy. It certainly is heavy. And Beatrice Elachi, the Dagoretti Member of Parliament, has talked about this, and I was like, I think we should have a sober conversation around this. Let's not be, subjective, but objective. And I want to hear your thoughts, your honest opinion on the same. She talks about just how primary schools should not have boarding schools. Parents should be with their children through primary school, and when you get to the high school level, that's when they can consider going to boarding school. I don't know what you think about that. On 0719038963, you can tell me. I've always wondered just why parents will take the young kids as young as class 4. When I was in boarding school, yes, we had class 3. I was like, what are you thinking? Yes, it is a business, but class 3 is too young to be in a boarding school. You should be playing with kids in your flat, seeing your cousins every weekend, being with your mom every night, and your dad as well. But what are you doing here in boarding school? Struggling to wash your clothes, struggling to wake up in the morning, and then wake up as early as everybody else, as early as a candidate of KCPA. Can't remember what time we were waking up, but it was very, very early. And you're wondering, you're struggling, you're very tiny, very small. Do you think it is true what the Great Member of Parliament is saying, that yes, parents should be with their children through primary school level, and then when they get to secondary, I think they're mature, they're old enough to start life in a boarding school? 0719038963, do come through and give me your thoughts on this as we have this very interesting conversation. And stand by because hits just keep coming. Anna Kamura and of course Ara Star coming up shortly. Yes, boarding schools should be in secondary schools. Do you think that should be the case? And when it comes to primary school, stay with your folks.